Crown Prince Jūtiān, guiding youth to the fruition of sainthood. Hi everyone, today we're going to share a story that is truly extraordinary. It spans across multiple lifetimes, telling a tale of a profound promise and how destiny, step by step, guided Crown Prince Jūtiān and a group of young men toward the path of ultimate enlightenment. Let's start with an intriguing question. Have you ever wondered why a group of 500 young men, no matter which lifetime they were reborn into, always had the same teacher? And why, in the end, it was always the same great master who guided them to liberation? This question is the heart of our story. The journey of Crown Prince Jūtiān and the Buddha will peel back the layers of these ancient karmic connections for us. The pride of the 500 archers. Our story begins in ancient India, in the city of Vasalk, Jūtiān. There was a group of young men who were exceptionally talented, but also incredibly proud. They studied archery under a teacher named Master Jūtiān. Their skills were so peerless that they believed they were invincible. When you believe you are invincible, what happens? Naturally, you become arrogant, thinking no one could possibly compare to you. However, their teacher, Jūtiān, knew better. He knew that there is always a higher heaven beyond the heaven. He gave them a blunt wake-up call. You lot aren't even worthy of the dust beneath the feet of Prince Siddhartha. That must have been quite a shock. But how did things unfold from there? Later, Prince Siddhartha, who had by then attained enlightenment, as the Buddha actually came to Vayali. The ultimate test for these young men had arrived. These youths were not only masters of the bow, but were also very handsome and confident in their appearance. Yet, the moment they saw the Buddha's 32 marks of a great man and his magnificent aura, their vanity regarding their looks vanished instantly. Still, they thought to themselves, okay, I lost on looks, but my archery is still number one in the world. The ultimate match, skill beyond human limits. What followed was a legendary display of skill. These 500 youths couldn't even lift the divine bow provided for the contest. The Buddha, however, picked it up with effortless grace. The match was over before it even began. The Buddha then aimed at a target beyond human imagination. He fired a single arrow. What happened? That arrow pierced through 7 massive drums, 7 iron wheels, 7 terracotta pots, and 7 thick bricks before finally burying itself deep into the earth. This was a feat far beyond human capability. With that, the final wall of their pride was completely shattered. The ripening of the ancient seed. When the wall of arrogance falls, the mind becomes like a prepared field, finally ready to receive the rain of the Dharma. As the Buddha spoke to them, they truly listened. Very quickly, all 500 of them attained the stage of arhatship. 500 people reaching enlightenment at the same time. It sounds like magic. You might think they were just lucky to run into the Buddha, but the Buddha revealed that this was actually the result of a very long karmic thread. The original way back in the era of Kayapa Buddha. These 500 men made a solemn vow together. They wished to attain arhatship under the guidance of Kyamuni, Buddha in the future, the guiding teacher, in another past life. They were the sons of ministers who were tamed by the Buddha, then a celestial immortal named Sagoradeva. Their teacher in that life was also the predecessor of Crown Prince Jūtiān. By the time of Kyamuni Buddha, everything had fallen into place. The ancient vow bore fruit. The same teacher guided them. The same master received them, and the goal was finally achieved. The core principle, cause and condition. The most crucial takeaway is this. Their success in this life was important, but the fundamental reason was the powerful vow they made long ago. That vow was the seed. The master uses a perfect analogy. If a farmer works hard every day fertilizing and weeding, but never sows a seed, he can toil for a lifetime and still have no harvest. Why? Because he skipped the most fundamental cause, the planting. The cause, the seed. This is our initial vow, or the goal to which we dedicate, transfer our merits. This is the first and most critical steps, setting your direction and intention. The condition, the cultivation. These are the external factors and continued efforts. Your practice, good deeds, and diligence are like the fertilizer and water that help the seed grow. What this means for us. The Master reminds us that we can all start planting good seeds for our future right now. How? Vow sincerely. Let your aspiration come from the heart. Transfer merit. Every time you do something good, dedicate that merit to your highest goal. Filial piety. Respect and care for your parents, a major source of merit. Accumulate virtue, practice generosity, keep the precepts, and cultivate mindfulness. Even if you think your merit is small right now, keep dedicating it to your ultimate goal. This is how you water your seed. And remember, karma is fair. A good vow leads to a good fruit, but a negative thought or intention also bears its own fruit. If you accidentally plant a bad seed, the only remedy is sincere repentance. Conclusion. A certainty in the path. The story of the 500 youths shows us that there is a certainty to the path of cultivation. When the fundamental cause, the vow, is planted, and the conditions meeting the Buddha are met, the result, enlightenment, becomes inevitably, is as natural as water forming a channel. The Master tells us we don't have to guess or wander aimlessly. In the chapter on the 10 dedications of the Avatamsaka Sutra, the Buddha has already outlined all the causes and conditions needed for Buddhahood. If we follow them, the result is guaranteed. Now that the truth is revealed and the method is shared, the only question remains, starting today, what kind of seed will you sow for your future? This is something worth reflecting on deeply for each and every one of us.